Okay, ngayon naman mapunta tayo sa ating next discussion. For our next session, we will talk about how women support, uplift, and empower each other while breaking the usual expectations set for them. Kasi aminin natin, di ba, madalas may expectations kung paano ba dapat ang isang babae. Pero kapag may sisterhood, mas nagiging matapang tayong sundan ang sarili nating landas. So today, we are honored to hear from two inspiring women who truly embody strength, authenticity, and influence. Mula man sila sa magkaibang field o industriya, both have shown that women can lead, inspire, and rise above norms while bringing others up with them. Tara at pakinggan natin ang kwento ng magkapatid na sina Miss Michelle Concepcion Reyes of Conray Specialty Foods Incorporated at si Miss Celine Concepcion Lebron of Creative Play Corner. Hi! Good afternoon po. Hi, I'm Ai po. Hello po. Please have a seat. Hello? Would you like to greet our Go Negosyantes?
Magandang hapon sa inyong lahat. Thank you for being here to listen to us.
Hello, good afternoon. Ako po si Teacher Celine.
Teacher Celine.
Teacher
Okay
Celine.
po, yun po itatawag namin sa inyo today. Kayo po ba, Miss Mitch?
Yes,
Is that
you can
good?
call me Michelle.
Michelle, okay. Naging close ako. Hinanap ko kasi Instagram nyo kanina, Mitch kasi. Okay, Miss Michelle and Teacher Celine. Okay po. First of all, let's start with paano po ba nag-start ang inyong business? Please tell us about Conray and Creative Play. Go ahead.
So yung business ko po, ang brand name is Michelle's Homemade Putong Ube. Exactly 30 years ago, since 1996, nag-start po kami. Nagbebenta kami ng rice cakes, putong ube, and from putong ube naging iba't ibang flavors kagaya ng putong pandan, putong keso, mascobado, and from not just selling puto, it expanded to other delicacies. So ang pinaka main core product po namin is yung banana chips, Michelle Sana banana chips na nakikita nyo sa mga groceries and the duty free. So yun, naging instead of just a putong ube store, naging Filipino delicacy store.
Okay, thank you very much. Kayo po, Teacher Celine.
Okay, so ako naman, I'm matanda na ako. By the way, 40 years ago, this May, nag-start kami ng school together with two partners, Creative Play Corner, sa loob ng village sa May Makati. So, for 40 years, every day, I enjoy teaching children. Mga batang 1-year-old hanggang 5. So, it's been, imagine, business, naglalaro ka lang. And nai-inspire nyo yung mga bata mag-isip ng iba-ibang ideas, mag-enjoy sa school. After that, nag-start pa rin ako ng additional school on my own nung naging 60 years old ako.
Wow.
So,
60
usually
po
pag
nag-start?
60, di ba, parang retire na. Baliktad, parang I don't like to grow old. I like to continue working with children kasi masaya. So, pasensya, I do construction, pati everything, curriculum, management, teacher, music teacher ako, pero uwido lang ako. So it's all by play. So yung thrust ko ngayon for being 60 is mentoring teachers to say, go and enjoy your job, to teach children na maganda pala mag-aral, it's masaya. Hindi dapat umiiyak yung mga bata sa school. Dapat nag-e-enjoy and then mag-e-excel pa sila.
Wow, nakaka-inspire po yung story nyo. Meron po ba ditong mga medyo nasa golden years na nung magsisimula na po ng negosyo? Meron po ba mga feeling nila, naku, baka hindi na, yes, thank you po sa pag-raise ng hand, hindi na tama yung oras. Pero na-prove nyo po na pwede pa rin na ituloy o may gawing bago during those years. Now, magkaiba po yung industriya nyo, no? So, sa food industry kayo, Miss Michelle, Teacher Celine, nasa education, nasa academic field. So, paano po ba nagsimula? To balikan natin. Since magkapatid nga po kayo na parehong nasa business, gusto namin malaman, may influence ba yung upbringing ninyo? Talaga bang in-advise na kayo ng parents ninyo simula pa lang na, mag-business kayo?
Yung family po namin, very business-minded. 8 po kami sa pamilya. Ako yung bunso at yung panganay sa pamilya ay si Joey Concepcion, yung head ng Go Negosyo. So, imagine nyo po, nasa dinner table kayo at yung mga pinag-uusapan ninyo ay tungkol sa business. So, may konting arguments, pero ang pinakamaganda doon, lahat ng gusto nyong mapag-isipan or your mga dreams mo, pwede mong i-discuss sa dinner table. And that was really the foundation of the business-mindedness of our family. No, everyone is given that chance to discuss things together with our parents, our mentors, and seeing my grandfather and my father na business-minded rin. So nakuha namin yung ugali nila, yung mga kinauugalian nila para mapasok sa akin. At saka hindi lang sa akin, pati sa mga anak ko.
Malaki po yung effect nun, no, na sa hapagkainan pa lang, ini-encourage na kahit mga babae. Diba, usually kasi kapag babae, iba yung ina-expect ng society na maging trabaho. Hindi usually business, may iba tayong ina-associate sa mga kababaihan. Pero sa inyo, nakita natin yung effect na kahit na sa bahay pa lang, pag in-encourage mo na i-entertain yung idea. So kahit po sa mga anak po natin, kung meron silang sabihin na gusto nilang gawin, dapat i-encourage natin kahit na hindi usual na ginagawa, lalo na ng mga kababaihan. Kayo po, Teacher Celine, of course, you know more about this, lalo na sa pag-encourage sa mga kids sa younger years nila. What can you say about the impact that your family had in bringing you up in a business-minded environment?
Actually, opposite ako. Wala akong business side.
Okay.
Swerte na lang ata yung business. Yung main is, if you enjoy what you're doing, magiging negosyo rin siya. No? It's the love of what you do every day. And so, even sa bahay, housewife ka, you are a negosyante at home. Why? Kasi nagpa-problem solving ka. No matter what, kailangan mag-start ka, mag-solve, maggagawin ng decisions, and always my prayer, if ever, para pang, di ba, yung hard days, tough days, you can now ask, anong gagawin ko? And always grateful heart. So, anybody can be a business person. Pero honestly, yung business, nasa heart in many ways. It does not have to be money. It can be a business of managing souls. So yun ang pinaka-importante. Ano yung purpose mo sa buhay? No?
Wow, ang daming, napaka-enlightening nung sinabi, no? Na as long as you're happy, what you're doing can be a business. Yes, and we're also in the business of managing souls. Lalo na po siguro dun sa mga mothers na nandito, talagang yun yung minomold natin eh. Yung mga souls, yung mga minds, yung mga future ng ating mga anak. So sa lahat po ng nandito, kung housewife man, no, you're really running a business also. Your household, you're running your household. So maraming salamat po dyan. Ngayon naman, let's go to the challenges. Okay, so running a business comes with many ups and downs. Ang dami na po nating natutuhan today tungkol dyan. So kayo po, during your difficult moments, pwede po bang i-share nyo sa amin personally yung mga na-encounter ninyong challenges, tsaka paano po malalagpasan ng ating mga women negosyantes yan?
So, yung sa Michelle's Homemade Putong Ube, nag-start lang po kami sa mga tiyangge. Sumasali lang po kami sa bazaar. And maliit lang na business siya. So, nahirapan po kami nung it was a happy problem because when we started to grow, hindi po kaya ng capacity namin. Kasi ano lang, yung mga tumutulong, yung mga helpers namin or yung mga anak namin. So, I think that the difficult part there was the growing pains of from a small business to a big business and trying to put the process, a system in place. So, but all of those are very minute if you really look at it. Kung may positive attitude naman po kayo sa pag-iisip, and if you're solution-driven, you'll be able to always find the answer to it as long as you have that perseverance.
Nagdalawang isip po ba kayo kung i-expand ba natin to o happy na ako dito, okay na to?
Siyempre, gusto natin mag-expand. We wanted to bring our business closer to the customers. So, nag-branch out kami sa iba't ibang locations para mas malapit yung mga products namin for our customers, making it more convenient for them. And in doing so, there are those challenges, but we were able to overcome them.
So dun po sa mga go negosyantes natin na baka natatakot mag-expand kasi hindi nila alam, baka hindi kayanin, 'di ba? Ang daming mga kailangan na of course yung funding nandyan para mag-expand. Ano po yung mga advice niyo sa kanila na natatakot sila eh?
I suggest na seek mentorship, lalo na po dito sa Go Negosyo. Napakahusay na platform yung sa Go Negosyo. Ang dami pong volunteers and these volunteers are the owners of various great companies. You can ask their assistance, you can ask our help, you can seek advice with us, just brainstorm, let's plan, if you have a good business plan, we can discuss this, mentorship, guidance, before you would like to expand your business.
Opo, at ngayon pwede nyo yung gawin. After this, no, sa likod merong mga umiikot na nakalagay, free business mentorship doon po sa mga booths outside. Pwede po yan. Now, Teacher Celine, kayo po, ano po yung mga na-encounter nyo naman na difficulties sa education sector?
Yung mga difficulty, normal naman, di ba? Yung mga teachers that move on kasi nagtatayo din ng mga school or nag-a-abroad. Pero yung grace dun ay parang lahat ng teachers or yung mga naka-start ng bagong business or na school din or nasa abroad, parang kasama ka rin dun. No? So, their journey is your journey. So, yun yung maganda sa mentorship na nadadala mo yung ibang tao and yun yung inspiration na basta masaya yung ginagawa. Happy yung mga entrepreneur na gumagawa ng mga ideas. Si Zara na ang dami niyang ginagawa. And I think the ultimate joy is to pass it on talaga. No? So, passing it on and watching paano yung mga artisans, lahat sila na nag-move forward because of your sharing of talent.
Thank you very much, Teacher Celine. Now, we only have a few minutes left. So, bago po namin kayo pakawalan, we'd like to ask for one message that you'd like to send to our women Go Negosyantes who want to pursue their dreams but still stay true to their values and to their commitments sa kanilang pamilya.
So I will always quote my father's favorite quote, to dream big, dream the impossible. And if you always have a positive mindset and believe in yourself, you will be able to reach your dreams. So always believe that, yes, the Filipino can. And if you have even the minute detail or dream of having a business, whether it's big or small, pursue that and just always have that positive mindset.
So, huwag matakot, no? Talagang i-pursue lang po. And importante na yung pangarap natin, hindi maliit. Huwag matakot to dream big, no? Yes, okay. Thank you very much. And Teacher Celine?
I think it's more of, even if hindi ka gumawa ng business, it's your personality. Ano yung mission mo sa buhay? No? Yun yung important. Maski hindi ka nakaalis, nasa bahay, meron kang mission no matter what. So, listen to your calling and share that blessing of love.
Thank you very much. Very holistic naman kay Teacher Celine, no? Hindi lang basta sa business na literal. Talagang as a person, meron din tayo kani-kaniyang mga purpose, may mga goals tayo na pwedeng i-achieve. So, yan po ang ating pagtuunan ng pansin at talagang pagtrabahuhan. So, maraming salamat. Marami po kaming natutuhan sa inyo.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you, Ai.
Ms. Michelle and Teacher Celine, can we have a photo together, please? Thank you. I'll stay. Okay po.